12722, Frontier 42 left. One eight zero, stay on the line. Seven 22 is 960 with you.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the flight today. We're doing another GA flight back to Addison. Currently in Galveston Shoals Airport, where it has been like this for the past few hours. I actually didn't even disconnect from the sim, restart the sim. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite us in the butt. But it is still overcast 500 right now and missed 2 miles visibility, which isn't much of an issue for us. We're GA, so we're not bound by the 1 mile, half-mile viz stipulations. For GA, we can take off in 0 miles visibility if we want. Is it smart? Depends. Depends on skill, but we can. So we'll get out of here. We're gonna head back to Addison Airport, where we took off from earlier, and try to make our way back to back to Addison. We got a cruise altitude on this flight back at 10,000 feet, and we've already seen what the ceilings are. They'll only be dropping as the sun goes down, so we'll be well above the clouds headed back to Addison. Flight time's supposed to be about 1 hour 56 minutes. We got 250 pounds of payload, myself, kid in the front seat, our snacks and drinks and stuff in the back seat here, and then we have just the tools and things you keep on board. Other things with chalks and such will go into in the back there of the cargo. We're gonna get completely fueled up here, because fuel is much cheaper here in Galveston right now. It's about $5.30 for 100 low lead. In Addison, it's like $8.30. So, geez, if I can get the camera right. There is no self-serve here at Galveston. We got the pumps back there. It's only full service here. So we'll call out the fuel truck, get them out here, get us fully filled up so we can make our way back to the Dallas area. Like I said, we'll be cruising at 10,000 feet. We should be burning about, I think it's like 28 gallons per hour, which we're not fully loaded, so We'll be likely burning a little less than that. So we'll get that with plenty of fuel. We're also using Redbird, or what is KRB, the other name for it? I can't think of the other name. I always know it as Redbird. We're using that as an alternate tonight. We shouldn't need it, but we have it as an alternate. We'll be doing the Jiffa departure out of here, which is a departure specific for going toward the Dallas area. So we'll be doing that, which is going to take us, it shouldn't take us over Bush, but we'll be flying near it. We'll probably see some of the traffic landing in there. We should arrive in Dallas with the sun set. It'll be nighttime by the time we get there, but that's the plan of what we're going to do. Try to make our way back before this winter weather start to roll in from the Arctic north. So we're planning right now to depart the same runway we landed on, which was 36. We'll see what clearance gives us, but that's the plan. 36 will be a straight out departure basically. Hopefully don't give us another RNAV departure crap. That's not right. But we're supposed to go to, we'll talk about it when we get in the aircraft. But yeah, we'll be climbing up to 10,000. That's what he should give us. He'll probably give us a lower altitude on initial, and then 10 minutes after. Yo, welcome back, FNL. Welcome back. We're going to try to do this flight, get back out of here. So yeah, we'll hop in, start getting things going, and try to make our way back. Like I said, we'll call a fuel truck out and get things going from there. Looks good here. Normally there's a number you call from there, the FBO, to request fuel. So we'll call them, get them back out here, get things going. All right, switches are all off. Everything is basically how we left it. Nothing's changed. We did our walk around. I think I will go ahead and add some oil in the engine here. We got 9 quarts left. Well, we'll go ahead and fill it up for both. All right, here comes the fuel truck. All right, fill that all the way up. Yeah, I wish they made the EFB a little bit more for everything, not just the airplane itself. Thought I saw the fuel truck. Oh, he's right here. Let's see, make sure my sounds are good. They are. I didn't hear him pull up. No, nope, open. Let's see. One second. Let's do that. So imagine some fancy business dude comes out thinking he's flying a jet, and you're like, excuse me, oh, he's not good enough for you. Oh man. No, somewhere in there, shocked they got stuck in the Navajo. Hey, you know what? I just watched a video yesterday that I seen before in the Piper Navajo, and it actually looks pretty nice on the inside. I don't know how I came across the video again, but I watched it some time ago. I was like, you know what? Let me look at this again. And it was actually a good flight, and the Piper Navajo actually looks pretty good. to do over wing. Can't really fuel the right wing. Yeah, true, exactly. Yeah, normally they'll pull up right in front of the aircraft. So what we're gonna do it from here within the from in here. Let's see. Yeah, we burned a little bit of fuel. We're gonna pick full. He'll get us full filled up here. Let me see if it says the total. I think you may give it on this side, maybe. See how much fuel we got. Spent 88 bucks. All right, $88. Wish it told me how many gallons it was. I don't even know how many gallons. I guess me being a pilot, I'm supposed to already know how many gallons it is. All right, so fuel cost is $88. We're completely filled up now with the fuel. Plenty of fuel to get us back to the destination and further. I was about to say, why is that gap there? Wheel well gap. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if they're used to that, then they should definitely be making sure they request the right aircraft in beforehand. All right, let's hop back in. All right, we got fueled up. I was going to do self-service, and I was looking it up and realized Galveston doesn't have self-serve because I was just going to start her up and taxi back there to the fuel pump and get fuel, but we'll just do what we must here. Let's get that on. All right, let's get the aircraft started up so we can get ready to go. All right, lights off. Those are off. We get battery on here shortly. Make sure we got no circuit breakers popped. They all look in. Thing looks good there. Parking brake is set. Thing looks good there. Props full forward. Let's get battery on. We'll start number 2 first. Let's turn on the pump. Actually, let's turn on the fuel selector first. On. Now fuel pump going on. We should see fuel flow here. And we got fuel flow there. That seems like a lot. All right, fuel flow off. Fuel pump off. All right, we got a good start on number 2. Let's get fuel pump on. Reduce fuel there. Fuel pump on for number 1. Let's get the right alternator on. All right, we got fuel flow rolling for number 1. All right, fuel pump off. Oh, actually, we gotta close the door first. We can't start it with the door open. That would be bad. All right, we got a good start on number 1. Alternator on, pump's already off. We got both on there. Looks good, 10-10, looks good. Let's get avionics on. That on, auto trim on. Looks good, good. South, we're facing south still, that still checks. Throw that to that. I'm going to use that today. So we're going to use the IAH. Yep, let's go fuel. It's going to be some 165. Save. Oils are good. Let's see. Battery's good. Outside temp is 17. Lean the mixture here. Around 2 gallons per hour is what we're looking for. Up 2, there we go. All right, there's 2. Get a light on here. Let's get fan on. Those on. 63 degrees in here. It's a little chilly. Hey, no kidding, FNL. I'd love to have this airplane to go to work in. Oh, make things we'll make things interesting, right? No kidding. Let's get our headphones in. Oh, you actually have to turn the ANR on. It's not just plugging them in. Oh, now that's cool. You actually have to flip the switch. So right now they're in, but it's not absolutely quiet. Yo, what up, JJ? Welcome in. I just realized that. So now if we actually click the button, now we have ANR. We don't hear anything. That is beautiful. I could tell it got slightly quiet earlier, but I didn't realize it would actually do that. Yes, it's exact because it's A2A. I didn't, but you know, on the other one, on P3D, you don't push a button. You just click the headset and it automatically puts it on ANR. But they actually implemented the switch so we could turn it off and still hear it, or make it quiet and be actual ANR. Let me see how many decibels drop on OBS when I have it like that. Let's see. So right now, without me talking, the decibels are like around -30 or 30. Yo, it almost cuts it in half. It drops it down to like -40 when I don't have the switch pushed. All right, we'll get ANR on before we take off then. That is cool. Because again, this is A2A as well, the A2A Aerostar. So that's pretty cool. I didn't even realize that. All right, we got ground. We're going to need to get, whatchamacallit, up and going. All right, so we got that, flight info. All right, it should be warming up here. Yeah, it's warming up a little bit. Nope, let's crack that a little bit more. All right, let's go checklist. Engine start. Fuel selector. Cycle and listen. Right fuel boost on, right mixture fuel, check fuel flow, then off. Right starter engaged, which we did. Mixture rich. Engine, as engine fires up. As engine fires, that almost sounds crazy. Throttle set for 1,000, right fuel boost off. Gyro pressure check, right alternator switch on, repeat for left engine. Everything should still be in the green since we just flew it here and we didn't change. Yo, what's up, Caleb? Welcome in. Right on, right on. Yeah, I'm a little excited for the new schedule as well. Should turn out pretty good. Let's turn that on. I cannot for the life of me remember where the other light switches are. Let me go here. See, that's panel lights, but where's it? See, now I got instrument lights. Hold on, is that the same one I was just looking at? Hold on. Yeah, these are the one I want on, but I don't know what switch does that. Let me see. Oh, it is the small one. Okay. Map light. Oh, that's the one up top. I don't need that one on. More so want these on of anything. Yeah, we'll go with, let's bring that down some. Alright, that works. Alright, temperature's increasing. We're good there. We'll get pitot heat and stuff on shortly. Yep, we'll be flying both versions of the 777, the 200 and the 300. So that'll be good. Alright, let's get our flight plan. Delete. Let's download the new one, import from Sembra. Yep, LGS to ADS. We're supposed to already be off the ground one from the moment I started the stream, but we're good. Alright, 36. Yep, to mount. That's where we're going as well. What is catalog? I don't even know what this is. Used, empty, 30, flight plan. I don't know what that is. Just like the save routes. Oh yeah, the stores. So like we saved that one. Ah, I got you. So I can save some routes, and so if I go back to here, look at the catalog, it's the routes I've already saved. So I can probably do this before the stream as well. Cruise is going to be 10,000. Gotta throw that on all of those. It should. VNAV. Oh yeah, I forgot we can actually do this and get a time for it. GIF. Interesting. GIFA, something like that. I'm not sure what that is. Port info. Alright, let's see. Can we see charts? We can. Alright, let's see. Split screen. RNAV, we don't need that. Departure is what we're looking for. Oh, I can't drag it up that way. Nope. Alright, so this is what we're going to be doing here. The GIFA departure, and if you can see here, it says only to be used when servicing to Dallas-Fort Worth terminal area. So the airports it serves from is Ellington, David Wayne Hooks, Houston Executive, Houston something, I forgot what that one is. I know that one though. T41, I think that's LaPorte, Galveston, Sugar Land, Texas Regional, and West Houston is who those all are. So we're going to be given radar vectors to mount, and that'll be via, at some point we should intercept mount via the outbound radio 358 from the Humble VOR. That's the nav we're going to put in, which is 116. We'll do that. Is it 116? 116 even? No, 116.6. Alright, we'll set that. Alright, and it shows it there. We're going to use, we got nav 1 there set up. We'll set the OBS here to 358. That's about 358, and that'll pop up on here once we get high enough to see it, and that'll display it as well for nav 1. See, again, that's still the same. That still lines up with the HSI. Alright, that's fine. We'll turn those down as the day goes. Alright, but that's the departure that we're doing. I don't think we have an actual arrival into yeah, we don't have an actual arrival. It'll be, but we're planning for runway 34 on the way back there. Alright, let's see airport info. Let's get frequencies.
Southwest 282 is 10,000, Florida, climb 12,000.
Get clearance up. Throw it there. We got ground on standby. We'll get the other stuff shortly. We're going to be planning for runway 36 is the runway we're planning for. 3618. It's 6,000 feet long.
32.8 for 512.
I assume that
Have a good day.
has
Thank you.
lighting and such. Yeah, true that. True that. And we already got that preview. Just shows the airport of where we are. Weather data right now is showing 3006. That looks about right. Wind 090 at 8. We'll see what they give us to. Still 2 statute miles. 17 on the temp. Dew point 16. Scattered clouds at 600 feet. Overcast at 1200. We should be good getting out of here though. Doesn't give us any NOTAMs on here. That'd be cool if it actually had the NOTAMs on here. Alright, and that's set. Yep, to Mount Bumco. CDI.
Shuttle 1491 with you out of
GPS.
25 for 240.
Hey, that's for the second one. Why is that coming up like that?
Okay. Say all that again, please. Shuttle 1491.
Ooh, let me see if I change that. Will that flip the one up there?
Okay, direct Willie to
Nah,
send
it
me a
doesn't.
Willie Delta 1491.
It just builds it on the page there. 358. Alright, that's that. That's good. That's GPS set. Alright, 86 miles to there. Alright, let's call clearance delivery and get our clearance to get out of here. Hello, Galveston shows clearance. Aerostar 600 Foxtrot Alpha. IFR to Addison.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
I was just actually had something on it to see.
Aerostar 600 Foxtrot Alpha, Galveston clearance, cleared to Addison via the Gift for 1 departure. Then as filed, climb and maintain 10,000.
Supposed to be
Departure on 134.45 squawk 4556. And a change to your departure runway this time. You can expect runway 18.
18. Why would we take off to the south? 4556. Turn that on. Enter. All right, cleared to Addison via the Gift for 1 departure. Then it's filed, climb, maintain 10,000. Departures on 34.45, squawk 4556. And we'll expect runway 18, Aerostar 600 Foxtrot Alpha. Interesting.
Aerostar 0 Foxtrot Alpha, read back correct.
Alright, so we got that. Alright, he's got our, it was our clearance there. So now let's go back to flight plan. Instead of 36, pick a different runway. Let's see. Hold on, let me see something here though. Wrong thing. I mean, it's either or, honestly. For runway 18, we'll take off to the south and then turn back. Yeah, he'll have to give us heading vectors. We'll make sure when they try to give us our takeoff clearance to give us heading. All right, so we'll plan for that then. Nope, don't want to do that. Let me remember which one of these. There we go. Runway 18, he says. Let me make sure that NOTAMs doesn't show 18 to be closed. I don't think it is. Let's just see. I don't think I've taken off on. I probably have taken off on 18 before. NOTAMs.
I'm sorry, say it again. Okay, yeah, no, this would be the Willie landing south.
I don't see anything that's saying the runway is closed, so we'll go with what we have. All right, we'll take what he says then. Let's see, we got 18 there. That's that. We'll runway 18. I think that's just our oil temperature. All right, so we got that in place. Let's see, where else do we go now? I think everything else is still good. Map. Somehow I accidentally turned this stuff off earlier. I don't remember how. But somehow we accidentally turned it off. Make sure everything is on here. We got north up. All right, north up. That's right. No NDBs. We don't need those. We got constraints set. That's set.
27.
All right, we already got fueled up as well. Let me test the autopilot here. We'll put it on heading. Let's turn it on. We have it turning. Get it turning the other direction. It turns. It works. We killed the autopilot. That turned it off. It's normally the yoke will go back to neutral when you shut off the autopilot. Let's set that back on. And if we pull the autopilot circuit breaker, we should get it to shut off as well. And it does. Circuit breaker back in. Just make sure we got no faults on the circuitry. So that's good. All right, we've done all of the annunciator checks. Actually, I didn't check this one down here to make sure all the lights are on. Okay, all the lights lit up. Let's get trimmed up. We'll go one notch on the trim. All right, we're good there. Yeah, the throttles are slightly off a little bit. All right, yeah, we'll leave that there. All right, I believe we got everything. Let's go back to
Number 3716, level 240.
home page. Could have been used for something else. All right, let's turn the ANR on so you guys can hear me more. Hear the radios. Man, that is so cool. And not realize that was a thing. I'm glad I checked that. And I normally push on everything. It moved the mouse over everything in the airplane to see what works, what doesn't work in every new airplane I get into, just to check it. I've already known that worked, but can't believe I didn't know that that worked there. All right, warm up. We'll do this at the hold short. We don't have to actually, let me see. Just pull charts up.
Maintain 300 knots for grid first.
Actually, I think I can pull all this in without. So it'll be Echo is what he should give us. Charlie Echo or something like that. All right, I believe we're ready to go. Let me finish doing my checklist. After engine start, we'll do this at the hold short. All right, what time is it? 17:05. Let me get. All right, 23:05. We're supposed to be out of here. What time are we supposed to be out of here? 22:30. Oh, we're like 35 minutes late. All right. Let's get going.
Center Hawk 375 Romeo Charlie.
Hello, ground. Aerostar 600 Foxtrot Alpha at the Island Jet Center. GA parking, ready to taxi runway 18.
All right, Willie at 12000, 375 Romeo Charlie.
Aerostar 600 Foxtrot Alpha, Galveston ground, runway 18, taxi via Echo.
All right, runway 18 via Echo, Aerostar 0 Foxtrot Alpha. All right, go my brakes. Lights already on. We're good there on everything else. What's the temperature in here? 71. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh, crap. I forgot to get the chocks and stuff off. That's not going to work out too well. Pitot cover still on. Let's get chocks off. Engine's already started. Somebody's got to go out there. We would have had to turn the entire airplane off again. My mistake. All right, y'all rather the ANR be y'all rather the ANR headset be on or off when we hear some bits of the engine? What do y'all say?
Thank you. Climb and maintain flight level 230 Southwest 358.
Full screen here. I got to get tower up on standby. 2057. All right, tower's up. Oh, I believe it. I believe it. I meant to look at those things doing a walk around. Make sure once we got in there, we took them off. I completely forgot. Yeah, do you guys want ANR on or off? Y'all want to hear some engine or no engine? All right. And compass is turning with heading. HSI is turning with the compass. Turn coordinator is turning with the turn. Ball is opposite the turn. VSI is at 0. Airspeed's at 0 as it should. No deviations there. Let's turn ANR off so we can hear.
Center Southwest 2164, 11000, climbing 12000. And 190 Southwest 2164.
Or my back wheels look like they're not turning, like they're dragging. Oh, that's weird. The back wheels aren't moving. It's like they're just dragging. It's like the rotor's moving, but the wheels aren't moving. My front tire is moving. That's weird. We'll get over here because I think, yeah, we are right here. We'll do the run up over here. Let's go park and brake on. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I actually got to hold the brakes for that to go out. Interesting.
27.1, avoid
Brakes doesn't take it off. That's cool. All right, let's go mixture rich. Go back up to 1,000 on the RPM.
12722, good day.
Just to check the gauges. All right, everything's in the green. Vacuum pump's good. It's still in the green. Looks fine. We're not gonna do the prop check because we already did it once today on the flight over. So we're not gonna run that. Let's go to 21 though. These are significantly different for the RPMs. My manifolds are way off. That's weird. Why is my RPM so high and even the fuel flow is different? My RPMs aren't matching up very well. They're drastically off. RPMs are way off. If I get the manifold the same, fuel flow's off. That's weird. RPMs might be alright. That's close. Alright, everything still looks good there. Let's do a left. Small drop back to both. Right. Alright, nothing for concern there.
Houston, Southwest 578, 280, discretion 240.
Both. Right.
403.
Alright, both is good there. Tornado check, we get both lights on and amperage drops. Both of those back on. Alright, flaps are up, we're good there, that is.
We can climb to 12,000, direct out Lexi.
73 there, we're good there. And like I said, we're not doing a prop check, so we'll go.
230, thank you, 00.
Engine idle now. Let's also switch over to tower. And we'll get approach up, which should be departure 34.45. Is that what he gave us? It is. Alright, that checks. 3445 on standby. Alright, and then charts. Get your departure up. We'll get that up. Alright, that's that. Alright, engine idle good. We got those back on. Alright, let's check. Engine temp's good. Props full forward. Mixtures rich. Throttle to 15. Engine instruments checked. Alternator checked. 28 volts. Throttle set to 2100. We didn't do the prop cycle, but we checked the magnetos. Gyro pressure's good as well. Before takeoff, cabin doors closed and locked. Controls, didn't quite do that. We'll check that again. Right up. and down, left up and down, tail up, aft forward, do a rudder check, checks out, looks good. Yeah, we'll see when we get to cruise. We may turn the A&Rs back on the end. Alright, boost pumps are coming on. Take off, we'll get pitot heat on.
527,
Heat and fan goes off. Instruments check, radio set, flaps 0, trim is set to 1 dot up. Pitot heat is on, parking brake, we'll release it and then throttle full go. We'll look at after takeoff checklist after we're in the air. Alright, good to go. Let's go. Landing lights on. Let's taxi up to the runway and we get strobes on.
$210, 3830.
Hello tower, Aerostar 600 Foxtrot Alpha holding short runway 18 ready for departure.
Aerostar 600 Foxtrot Alpha, Galveston Tower, runway 18, wind 090 at 7. RNAV Mont cleared for takeoff.
See again, there's no RNAV. And tower, we're gonna need radar vectors to mount after takeoff. Aerostar 600 Foxtrot Alpha. I'm gonna give RNAV to something that doesn't exist. Tower, did you copy? We're gonna need radar vectors to mount after departure.
Bill, what's for the citation? 3830, thank you. $12372, so long, sir.
Just calling, Lima Mike.
Tower, did you copy?
Let me say 5000, 3001.
Aerostar 0 Foxtrot Alpha, runway 18, cleared for takeoff. After departure, expect radar vectors to mount.
Alright, clear for takeoff, runway 18, runway heading, and expect radar vectors to mount. Aerostar 0 Foxtrot Alpha.
1271, first show 6264, see ya.
Alright, we get strobe lights on now. Landing lights are already on. Let's go.
Houston, Hunter, Downer 46, Whiskey Tango 31, descending flight level 240, we're going direct to Mark.
Alright, from we can see, the approach end looks clear. Runway looks clear. Departure end looks good.
We'll be 130.
I gotta fix my heading.
Understood.
We got 18 identified on the pavement.
302 is Charlie 25.6, descendant 220.
Let's go Cadillac set 180. Course, I don't know what the course is going to be until they give that to us. Alright, but for now we'll leave heading where it's at. We got heading there, nav on, auto trim, autopilot, all of that set. Let me also turn this down some. Actually, crap. Let's set this back to night view, or set it to night view. Set reload chart. Be fine. Alright, we're runway heading, we've been cleared. clear for takeoff. Let's go. All right, everything's moving in sync now. RPMs and such. Airspeed's alive. Rotate. We got positive climb. Let's stay runway heading here. Through 600.
Aerostar 0, Foxtrot Alpha, contact departure.
Uniform is 12000.
Over to departure, Aerostar 0, Foxtrot Alpha. Hello, departure Aerostar 600 Foxtrot Alpha, passing 1.8, climbing 10,000, runway heading.
Descend and maintain 16,000, 300.
Aerostar 600 Foxtrot Alpha, Houston departure, radar contact. Climb and maintain 10,000.
Climb and maintain 10,000, Aerostar 0 Foxtrot Alpha.
Audible 19086 Whiskey Uniform. 190, 3 Lima Mike. I just copy that.
Alright, that looks good. Still climbing out. We'll pitch for 120.
3 Lima Mike up to 190.
Let's go. Boost pumps off.
2372 Lima Mike.
Have him go fan. Heater
Descend and
on.
maintain 13,000 to his trap.
It's gonna let me keep going out to the south. Alright, we look good here. We'll turn the autopilot on. We're on heading mode. And we'll pitch for 120. That's what we'll do. Nope, let's not descend.
The 7086 Whiskey Uniform.
Let's see how long he keeps us on runway heading. Send us out all the way over the Gulf before he sends us back in. That should be about 1800. I didn't even see when we broke out.
Aerostar 0 Foxtrot Alpha, direct mod, then is filed, please.
09086 Whiskey Uniform.
Can you give us a heading vector to mount 060 Foxtrot Alpha? That's that. All right, right turn to 060 Foxtrot Alpha.
Thank you, sir. Direct on November 86 Whiskey Uniform. Appreciate it.
Watch there. We don't want it to end up on the other side there. See this weird bouncy stuff that it does is strange. Set 15 for now. Alright, we got the Humble VOR, DME showing up. Alright, there's 060. Alright, we're through 7,000. It's just like this weird, glitchy, bouncy thing that it does. Turn the backlight out. It climbs like a rocket. Watch that speed. Like every time it does whatever this is that it's doing, it like stutters or something. Alright, through 8,000. Alright, we're still at 120. Pitch that nose over some more. Alright, we're full throttle. We're going to be 2,300 on the RPM at cruise is what we're going for. And I have the turbulence thing turned off in this thing. I don't know why it does that. It's a weird little bounce that it does. Alright, we'll go direct mount. We're still not anywhere near the direction we're supposed to be. Look at this. We're going up the coast right now. It's and a departure, Aerostar 0 Foxtrot Alpha requesting direct to mount. Jeez.
Aerostar 0 Foxtrot Alpha, direct GIF approved.
Alright, direct to mount. Approved Aerostar 0 Foxtrot Alpha. Not doing that crap. Flight plan. Direct. Let's switch to nav mode. 338. Ah, crap. It was supposed to be altitude hold. Kind of blew through it. I'll bring it back down. Pitch back for 10. Alright, we're doing 791. That's 10,000. Let's go altitude hold.
Houston, executive 679, 12,000, left turn direct munch.
Yeah, but see, he's just been giving somebody direct munch.
Chevy and 190.
Direction check 338.
Houston, below UPS 4784, 240. Discussion down to 200, EPS 2784. Alright,
18 knot headwind or crosswind.
Center, Gulfstream 777 Yankee Juliet, 10,500, climbing 12,000, direct munch.
Alright, get it together.
Up to flight level 190, no more than 280 knots for spacing for 7 Yankee Juliet.
I feel like it's dancing around the course. There, direct from there. Hold it together. All right, we look good now. We're at 10,000. Let's see. We're at 20, about 20.9.
Sir, 3006 and cross rumble at 17,000 November.
Good there. It's kind of shaky a little bit. Fuel flow looks good.
7
See
Yankee
if we can get a
Juliet,
little bit
30.
better. EGT. Go back a little ridge.
Quiver 3 double up on UPS 2784.
Wrong way. Let's get you about here.
Hello, Dispatch Southwest 2318,
It's about the
945,
same.
Clemens 12000.
Alright, right engine's not burning as good.
230
but
Southwest 2318.
got peak EGT. There we go. Number 6 on engine 1. So what was peak? Give it back. All right, we're looking good. We're at 10,000. Got traffic alert. Somebody's 800 feet above us. I don't see them yet. They're behind us? Closing in, too. Same altitude. Who the heck is this? Get out of here. Let me see who this is. EJA NetJets. What is his altitude? It's 12,000. That's not him. Acting like the other. Oh, here's the other guy. They just passed underneath this. Or above us. Here he goes back there. I see him behind the engine. He's going to somewhere. Let's see, 1660. Let's do that here. Oh no, that's the radio. I don't want to mess with that. Actually can change it to nav. Thought I could change it by pushing it, it says. It's not letting me change that. It says push for nav. Oh, I actually got to push it on the screen. That's interesting.
33.3, have a great day, distance 609.
Let's see what's nav 2. Nope, nope, nope. Stay the course. I think that was gonna, I thought it would just kick my OBS meters. Alright, so that's only one.
33.3.
This is ADF. So I don't have an actual nav 2. Use that for nav 2. That's interesting. Alright, we got a 2. Alright, so that's actually picking up now.
Level 230, Delta 1390.
So that'll start to move in as we cross over the area there, if it actually even shows up at all. Alright, passing by Hobby now. Just see a little bit more traffic. So we can hear the engine. It's just definitely much more quiet. Nice. This is beautiful. Yeah, we'll turn the lights out. Can hear the interior much more, just like an A&R headset would do. Jesus, 58. Let's get some more. Get the temperature up. We don't need defrost on. Yeah, it is. Very much so. So you get those temperatures in the cabin up. Alright, after takeoff, wheels. I was supposed to tap the brakes. I forgot. My wheels wasn't turning anyway. I don't know why. Gear up, flaps up. We didn't even use flaps. Climb. Max climb rate is 122 knots. Fuel pumps was off at 1,000 feet. We probably turn them off a little bit above that once we were stable. Reduce power 24, but we're doing 23 instead. Trim is set. We're at cruise 10,000.
Houston, United 376
and power
out
set,
of
mixture
10-2
set,
for
fuel
1-2
quantity
Alpha.
monitor. Again, we got full tanks. Burning off the center tank first.
Climbing flight level 230, United 376.
Everything just kind of feeds from the wing tanks to the center tank. Fuel pumps verify off, fuel pressure check, engine gauges are good, everything is still good in the green. Oh, we got traffic passing by right there.
2841, flight level 317, descending 240, speed 310 or greater in the transition.
Got that target there showing up too. That's him.
Okay, we'll descend via the Corvo 3 and we'll pick up the speeds at pick out, Southwest 2841. Descend another 2849, level 310, descending 240.
Yeah, this is it right here.
Houston Delta 1465, 245, descending 240.
I feel like we should be burning this a little bit more evenly.
3006, descend via the Corvo Delta
Somehow.
1465.
I have to check the engine stuff.
1247, we're at 318, 240, 75, do not exceed 290.
Alright, circuit breakers are all still good, no troubles there. We'll turn that yoke back on. Everything looks to be burning properly.
12372, United 376.
Getting 175 horsepower
Center King
here.
Air 282 Alpha, Mike out of 8 for 1212,000.
Magnetos are firing.
10, 2 Alpha Mike.
Cylinders are hitting like they're supposed to. It's engine 2. Engine 1 looks just as good as well. With 14 amps in use, 28 volts. Yeah, about 15 amps total. Looks good. All right, right now with where we're flying at, we can do 1,400 miles right now.
Delta 1465, we're vacating 240.
Miles per gallon, 9 nautical miles per gallon. All right, we're looking good. We're just east of George Bush Intercontinental. We have crap ton of airplanes in this area. Let's do that. Got traffic right here off our nose. I don't know who he is. Let's see, who is he? Who are you, fella? American Airlines 1462. Airbus A321. That's this guy. Oh, let's see, where's he climbing to? We got air shuttle right behind him at 5,000. All right, hopefully they'll, which he ought to start popping out of the clouds here shortly. Let's see if that's him. Air shuttle somewhere right behind him. It should pop out of the clouds here. He's out of 5,000. It's out of 6,000.
All right, 280 or better, publish and pick out Delta 1465.
Direct College Station, 2 Alpha Mike.
If we see this air shuttle and he pops up, he should pop up right in front of me. He's out of 7,000 now. He should be showing up on the finder there. Yeah, there he goes. He's 3,000 feet below us right now. Like I said, we ought to see him pop up out of these clouds here somewhere. There he goes. There's that fella. Hopefully he gets above altitude before he gets to us. Yeah, he's moving a little faster obviously than we are. What are we doing? 212 across the ground. Copy that, FNL. Yeah, he's blazing in front of us. We're not going to catch him. Yeah, we're clear of that traffic. We're slowly going to start to intercept the track for the IHVOR down here that we got set up for, which is will be here. Yep. IHVOR, and we're out here. We eventually start to intercept it as we get to Mount.
27.1, Delta 1465, good night.
This looks so good. Let's get a picture.
Houston Center, citation 638, come line 11,600 for 12,000. 210, 8 off line.
This would be a lovely flight. Jeez, it's cold in here again. Let's get the temperature up.
301 3000, 3006, ATC Bravo.
As we watch the sun go down below the clouds here. Surprised he had handed us off to a different center, different departure by now. They haven't get to see none of the aircraft on the ground, but can't beat this view.
Navy, take off line.
All right, so we have no arrival into Addison today. All right, we see also the needle slowly starting to move in as we get the mount. We should cross it right at, again, right when this picks up. Actually, I think it's going to move away from us. As we get closer. Down some. Supposed to dim it. Yeah, dim it goes this way. Almost to off. Getting ready to make that turn. Yeah, see there, we can kind of dim it so it's not so bright in here on us. Look at those, look at all of those contrails. That is beautiful. It's always a weird thing how this thing's banks the opposite direction before it turns into the direction it's supposed to go. Man, I almost need to set it to heading and then do the heading and then let it go back. This right here is what makes the difference. This overhead window, so cool looking. What's the temperature up here? It's a little colder. Actually, no, it's about the same temperature it was on the way here, up here. It's 40 Celsius, and we're 1,000 feet higher than we were when we were on the way here. We just may fly this airplane all the way to Cali or something.
Hi, Houston, good afternoon. Malibu 4323 Bravo, level 1000.
Houston departure, Aerostar 0 Foxtrot Alpha. Should we be switching frequencies to someone else? Been with you since we left Galveston. There's a lot of Houston approach frequencies.
Foxtrot Alpha, remain on this frequency.
Roger that. Between Galveston and here, it's quite a few. Yep, and there it goes as where you made that turn. We're right on the Yumbo VOR, outbound.
Aerostar 0 Foxtrot Alpha, contact Houston departure on 119.7.
About time. I had to say something to get him to do it. All right, over to departure on 19.7 Aerostar 0 Foxtrot Alpha. Hello, departure Aerostar 600 Foxtrot Alpha, 10,000 feet.
Aerostar 600 Foxtrot Alpha, Houston departure. Good evening, New Waverly, altimeter 3008.
3008, 0 Foxtrot Alpha. Yeah, that's still about where we already were at.
Departure Southwest 1188, heading a 180, 3000. The reason for the go around is we were on final approach speed with the guy in front of us. I just got sequencing too slow, but yeah, we're ready to go.
Alright, it's nighttime. We're going to turn the lights back on.
Return G20 Southwest 1188.
Right, it's 68, 70, coming up on 70 degrees in the cabin now. It's nice and it's almost perfect green.
3305, take care of Southwest 1188.
Try to manage our descent better this time around when we get to once we get back here to Addison. Let's see. Trying to see where I saw the VNav at. Oh yeah, here it is. Oh, that's past that. Oh, you know what? I think I gotta select. Oh, Jaeger, is that what we're doing? Is that the same one that I'm doing already? I don't know what it is. Oh, it is. Let's see. We do have an arrival. My mistake. Doing the Jaeger 4. Via Giffer. The same one. Alright, we do got an arrival. Didn't realize that. I don't even think I put it in here. Oh, yeah, I did. Alright. Let's look at the chart on that. Ooh, you know what? I didn't know there was a fast find. What's fast find? Interesting. Alright, we got that. Arrivals. Alright, so we're coming from the south via Gifford from here to Wares to Cedar Creek, and we go north to Jaeger. Props we'll be expecting 7,000 or 6,000. I think I'll at least put 7,000 in there until we reach where we're going. Let's see, what does this say? Start approaching the 25-2. That doesn't give me much of any other information. Alright, well that checks out. So at Jaeger we'll put 7,000 is what we'll do at the least. I'm gonna lock Jaeger at 7,000. At the least. Alright, 7,000. Alright, now we can do, we should be able to do VNAV from here. That's not, I don't know why it only has it at that point. For 10,000, then we join the approach. Jeez Louise. Seeing like every time it judders like that, my FPS drops. It's very strange how that does that. I'm at 90, it'll do that little skip hop crap, and I lose FPS every time it does it. Oh, those lights are just too bright. Nice if we could adjust the brightness instead of it just turning bright on. One of those frequencies, he's got the squelch just way too lean. So we're hearing all that static. That just brings that back up. Doesn't let me actually pick a VNAV though. Oh, that's a weird looking. I guess you don't want to use this one. I don't know how to use it. You just use this built-in one. That's wild. Yeah, we don't really need them in here for changing the fuel. ATC,
That's still substitute out. That's once and right. Fox 900 number.
Aerostar 0 Foxtrot Alpha, contact Houston Center on 132.775.
Over to Houston Center on 32.775, Aerostar 0 Foxtrot Alpha. Hello, Houston Center, Aerostar 600 Foxtrot Alpha, 10,000 feet.
Aerostar 600 Foxtrot Alpha, Houston Center. Good evening, Robeton altimeter 3009er.
3009er, Aerostar 0 Foxtrot Alpha. That's close. That was definitely a beautiful sunset departure out of there.
That was broken now for Ample Delta. Top 2642, 7 2722, Kads-Kgls.
Why don't let me check the information for it? I'll be making a turn to Giffer. I was say should have an 80s because you gotta. Let's see, stand by. Let's go 33,400. Let's swap to 2. Let's see what the data. Similar 3010, winds 120 at 7. They'll probably tell us to plan for one of the runway, whichever runway is the south runway. Yeah, 16, which is what we used on the way leaving out of here. Dang, I wish the NOTAMs actually worked. That would be so cool to see that right there. Procedures.
Southwest 3147 with you out of 29.5, 240. We're going to do 310 or better for transition.
Let's see, RNAV 16. See if it's got an actual LPV. 16.
Houston, good afternoon. Delta 2685, 10.4 times 12.
Oh, not for this place.
1110 230 Delta 2685.
All right, we got LPV here, 944. I think that's what we'll do. We'll plan for that. Let's see, approach. RNAV 16. Vectors, what, fingers? Let's see, we're coming from the south. We'll likely come out from around this way. We'll probably use Sorny. Why did the lights get darker? Alright, let's just load it. Somehow we're off course. Three, two, one. All right, we're 34 minutes out. Flight plan. Yeah, fuel is like $8.50 a gallon at Addison. So we fill up at out there in Galveston. Still taking a boatload of fuel back with us. So if we fill up at Addison, it won't be much. I'm supposed to have a green light over there, but that's reflection from the beacon underneath. Yeah, from that fella.
Center Southwest 1975 298 4240. Send on the Willie 7 landing south Southwest. Thank you, sir. Houston number 49 with you 29.5 for 4.
We got the ATIS pulled up. Let me see something here. Procedures, approach. I'm just putting my stuff in 4 flight here. We're going to plan the RNAV 16 from Sorny. And somehow we're still off course. Is it going to Jaeger? It's supposed to still be going to the other waypoints. Did I accidentally activate Jaeger waypoint? Heck, the rest of the waypoints from the departure.
Aerostar 0 Foxtrot Alpha, contact Longview approach on 128.75.
Over the Lone Star approach, or Longview approach on 28.75, Aerostar 600 Foxtrot Alpha.
Check Willie, Southwest 3147.
Hello, Longview approach, Aerostar 600 Foxtrot Alpha, 10,000 feet.
Aerostar 600 Foxtrot Alpha, Longview approach. Good evening, Palestine, altimeter 3009er. Expect the ILS runway 16 approach into Addison.
Sweet, that's what we're planning for. Copy that, altimeter 30.9er. 0.09, and we'll expect the ILS 16 approach into Addison. Aerostar 0 Foxtrot Alpha. I was somewhat still on that course. I'll leave it at that. I don't know how that didn't go correctly. We are in the clouds. Let's get landing lights off. Strobes aren't killing us. That's interesting. Alright, we'll leave that at that then. And Longview approach, Aerostar 0 Foxtrot Alpha. Can we plan for the RNAV 16 approach into Addison?
Aerostar 0 Foxtrot Alpha. Expect the RNAV runway 16 approach into Addison.
Alright, we'll plan for the RNAV 16 approach into Addison. Aerostar 0 Foxtrot Alpha, thank you.
Aerostar 0 Foxtrot Alpha. Cleared to Addison via gift for 1 departure, then is filed. Descend and maintain 10,000. Departure on 134.45 squawk 4556. Expect RNAV runway 16 approach.
Yeah, no, I'm not reading none of that back. He's acting like I just filed another IFR flight plan in the air or something. Still waiting to pick up our ATIS there. I'm surprised our strobe lights aren't blinding us. This is beautiful. Yeah, we're still above freezing temps, so we're good. Don't have to worry about icing here where we are. Got my headlamp on. It's 73 degrees in here. It's perfect temperature. We got it just right. I see no ice and building up out there on the wings or nothing, or on the engine. I would like to see what this looks like somewhere where it is doing that. Let's swap to that. It's not doing anything. Final approach course would be 157. Jared is at 2,000. Final approach fix, or minimums are going to be 944. Climb direct, climb to 3,000 direct. Vexy on track 076. Down to 2,000 there. We have approach lighting system at 3,000. I mean, Pappy light on the right. We got plenty of view.
Contact Artic.
Over to Tower 3, Sheriff Bob.
Good night, Mr. Juliet. Contact Center 134.8.
134.8, 678, Mr. Juliet.
We'll be passing over Mesquite. That's where I wanted to fly out of and fly to, but it didn't work out properly. Let's do that. Let's see. Make sure I got the frequency right. It is 33,400. That checks. That's correct. Let's see what the ATIS is showing. Why am I sitting so far back? 3010, 120 at 7 statute miles, overcast 1,200 feet. Alright, so we should break out around 2,200 feet. Just remember, clouds are reported in above ground. We're still in the clouds. It's above ground reporting, so if MSL is actually, hold on. We're at 600 feet. So we'll break out around 1,800 feet. If overcast is 1,200, we should break out around 1,800 feet MSL and have clear visibility of the approach. Yeah, we're kind of slightly in some tops or something. It's not dense. We're doing 180 indicated, and what are we doing? 203 across the ground. You can't beat these numbers. This airplane's definitely faster than the V-35. The V-35's cruise indicated at about 160, 165, depending on the altitude. I don't know how we didn't get the rest of this flight plan in here. Let me see, what time does Addison Tower close? 400 Zulu. Communicate on CTAF. Yeah, they're still open for another 4 hours, so we'll still talk to Addison Tower. There has been some people that asked about. Hey, what do you got there? That asked about. Yeah, I don't know why the FMC, the 750 didn't get all of the arrival information. For some reason, didn't get the whole thing. About them updating the ATC to mimic the real world and actually have the times that towers close, have it implemented in the sim. So when if somebody tried to call tower, they wouldn't respond. And at that point, it goes from an ATIS information to an ASOS, or AWOS, I think is what the other one is here. Be the same thing, it would just, wouldn't give an ATIS information. You get the Zulu time, but that's it. Am I still on with Longview this whole time? And Longview approach, Aerostar 600 Foxtrot Alpha. Are we still on standoff frequency with you, or are we switching to another frequency? Roger that, Aerostar 0 Foxtrot Alpha. But yeah, the other thing I hope they implement or update is the ability for ATC to keep reaching out to you. If you don't respond back, they should reach out and say something. Also, I installed Pocket-Sky, downloaded Pocket-Sky last night. Let me look at it. I haven't messed with it at all. Let me see what it does. Because supposedly you can talk to them through this. Let me see. I don't think you guys will be able to hear me though on the stream. Yeah, it shows me at altitude and everything. It shows my traffic. It shows who I'm talking to. Wow, this is cool. Alright, I just said it through my phone. Nice. Alright, let me see. I don't think I can switch. Can I? That doesn't give me the standby. I can flip them, but I can't. I don't think I can. Oh, yeah, I can. I can go to frequencies here. Oh, wow, you can pretty much do everything. I can talk to them directly through my phone if I'm away from the sim. If I wanted to talk Probably. Oh, this is cool. I can actually see what gates or what parking areas or what. I don't think it'll let me, let's see, we're gonna go back to Millionaire. That's pretty cool, but I don't think it comes up this way though. As far as, yeah, you can pick the gate that you want to assign yourself to.
Foxtrot Alpha, contact Lone Star approach on 125.2.
It's pretty cool. All right, Lone Star approach on 25.2, Aerostar 0 Foxtrot Alpha. Good day. Lone Star approach, Aerostar 600 Foxtrot Alpha, 10,000 feet. Oh, hold on, I didn't pick the right one. That's my bad. Go. Hello, Lone Star approach, Aerostar 600 Foxtrot, 10,000 feet.
Aerostar 600 Foxtrot Alpha, Lone Star approach. Good evening, altimeter 3009er.
18.82, good day. Hi, go on the tower, have a good day.
3009er, Aerostar 0 Foxtrot Alpha.
330 for 572.
Well, it looks like tomorrow at work, and the days after that, I'll be doing some de-icing.
Fly heading 240.
Probably finally get to see what it's like to do de-ice cord.
Bear 651, Lone Star approach, plan on the ILS 16.
Copy, ILS 16.
Thrust 572, just set to maintain 3,000.
Set to maintain 3,000, thrust 572.
Flex at 576, traffic 11 o'clock and 2 miles southwest on the Skyhawk at 2,000, just set to maintain 3,000.
And Lone Star approach, Aerostar 0 Foxtrot Alpha. Would like to plan for the RNAV 16 approach via the Sorney initial approach fix entry.
And traffic all was for 220 traffic 3 o'clock and a mile southwestbound 4,000 to
Aerostar 0 Foxtrot Alpha, expect the RNAV 16 approach via Sorney entry.
We're looking for that copy.
All right, copy that. We'll expect the RNAV 16 approach via Sorney entry. Aerostar 0 Foxtrot Alpha.
1100 feet. Scattered at 8800 feet. Temperature 11. Dew point 6. Altimeter 3009er. Density altitude 100 feet. Keep an eye out for wildlife near the west ramp. Advise on initial contact. You have information Yankee. Addison Airport. Information Yankee. 234.
Number 220, fly heading 190, and intercept the localizer.
And Lone Star approach, we have information Yankee for Addison.
220, roger, fly heading 190, join the localizer.
Aerostar 0 Foxtrot Alpha, roger, information Yankee received.
Alright, we already got that, that's out of there. And again, minimums of 944.
Flex at 576, maintain 190 knots or greater.
190 knots, all greater, flex at 576.
Thrust 572, fly heading 360.
360 to 572.
Mary 651, fly heading 260, maintain 5,000.
Let's see if he gives us 7,000.
Heading 260 down 5.
He got it on there, but I don't know that he'll actually give that to us.
Thrust 70, fly heading 170, vector sequence.
Flow looks good.
170, vector
There's
sequence.
a crap ton of planes around here right now.
November 220,
about to see
you're
a lot of aircraft out
fly
here,
heading
guys.
190, maintain 2000, double establish on a localizer.
Lots.
Cleared ILS, runway 16 approach.
190, 2000 until established, please see ILS 16 approach, 55220.
November 220, maintain best forward speed until Jarrett. What will that be?
Aerostar 0 Foxtrot Alpha, cleared Jaeger 4 into Addison. Whenever you'd like, descend and maintain 8,000 feet, altimeter 30.1.
Alright, 30.1, we'll descend and maintain 8,000. Aerostar 0 Foxtrot Alpha.
Affirmative,
220, thanks. Maintain 110 knots or greater until Jarrett.
110 knots or greater until Jarrett, 220.
Flight Jet 576, you're 3 miles from Jarrett, cleared ILS, runway 16 approach. Resume normal speed.
Yeah, for the ILS, 16 approach, normal speed, we said 576. Lone Star approach, 1,900, climb 2,000.
We'll descend down to 8,000.
Thrust 550, departure, radar contact.
In the clouds again?
Thrust 550,
not quite.
Turn left heading 260, getting.
I can't see.
I blocked somebody. Thrust 560, flight 260.
Yes.
Who double block?
Yes, sir. Medevac 911 Romeo Lima 2000, just departed McKinney.
Medevac 911 Romeo Lima, Lone Star departure, radar
Aerostar
contact.
0 Foxtrot Alpha, descend and maintain 6,000 feet. Turn right heading 330 vectors for the RNAV runway 16 approach.
Alright, they won't give us the whole thing. Alright, descend and maintain 6,000 feet, right head into 330 from vectors, RNAV 16 approach. Aerostar 0 Foxtrot Alpha.
Thrust 550, climb and maintain 3,000.
0.
Climb maintain 3,000.
Not off by much.
Southwest 1482, fly heading 130.
Heading 130, Southwest 1482.
Friendly 408, set to maintain 5,000.
5,000, friendly 408.
November 220, contact Addison Tower 126.0.
Hey, somebody else is going over to Addison.
55220. Hey, Lone Star approach, Southwest 4627, 9,000 at Finger, and we got hotel.
That's 4627, Lone Star approach.
Traffic above us.
6,000.
6,000, Southwest 4627.
Hey, and he actually gave us 6,000. That was one of the two. Initially gave us 8,000. And now 6,000.
Colony 921, Lone Star
traffic everywhere.
Thrust 572, turn right heading 090.
Right heading 090, 572.
Look at all of those that popped up. All right, let's increase the mixture to about 15. Next we'll go to about 12.
Barry 651, set to maintain 3,000.
15 to hold. Alright, that's set.
Friendly 408, set to maintain 4,000.
4,000, friendly 408.
Thrust 550, proceed direct Chris.
Direct Chris, thrust 550.
That was 4627, which runway are you looking for, and I'll pass it along.
Looking for the left side, Southwest 4627.
Roger. Thrust 560, flighting 190, and intercept localized.
Flying 0, intercept localized, thrust 560.
Alright, well, heading mode.
1482, flying heading 170.
Let's see. What was the approach information?
Colony 921, which runway are you looking for?
13 right.
13 right?
Yes, sir, 13 right.
Colony 921, roger. Maintain 250 knots and it's on request.
Okay, 250 knots, Colony 921.
Thrust 572, flighting 150, and intercept the runway 18. Localizer, I'm sorry, 18, final approach course.
Heading 150, intercept the final approach course for runway 18, thrust 560.
Thrust 560, just set to maintain 2,000.
Just let me say 2,000, thrust 560.
Barry 651, contact approach 124.25. Barry 651, not sure if you copied it. Main contact approach on 124.25.
124.25.
Just so I already have it in, and he's already given us vectors.
135.907.
We're going to set for a Bono. So what we'll do, we'll go direct Pono. So when we get to it, it'll already be there.
Southwest 1482, turn right heading 220, set to maintain 4,000.
Right turn 220 down to 4,000, Southwest 1482.
Crest 560, you're 5 miles from Jarrett, cleared ILS, runway 16 approach.
Clear ILS, runway 16 approach.
Doggone waypoint.
Crest 572, you're 5 miles from the final approach, 6, maintain at or above 2,300 till established on the final approach.
Welcome back.
Cleared on F18.
Alright, we're out of 8,000 now. Gotta keep descending.
3214 on Star Approach Rad.
Yep.
Medevac 1 Romeo Lima, pursue direct Jake. Contact Fort Worth Center 132.02.
C202, 1 Romeo Lima, direct Jake.
Thrust 572, contact McKinney 118.82. Thrust 560, contact
traffic all around.
Good day.
Thanks for help. Happy day. Over tower. Thrust 560.
Thrust 70, flighting 180, set to maintain 3,000.
180 down to 3,000, thrust 70.
On Star Approach, Southwest 1161, level 9,000 with hotel. Request RNAV, whiskey 13 left.
Southwest 1161, Lone Star Approach, I'll pass along the request.
Get vectored through all of this traffic around.
Southwest 1482, contact approach 123.9er.
123.9er, Southwest 1482.
Southwest 4627, flighting 250, contact approach 123.9er.
123.9er and heading 250, Southwest 4627.
Southwest 3214, flighting 130, set to maintain 4,000.
To the 4,000, heading 130, Southwest 3214.
Connie 921, flighting 160, set to maintain 4,000.
160, 4,000, Connie 921.
Southwest 1161, set to maintain 6,000, contact approach 123.9er.
Set to maintain 6,000, 123.9er, Southwest 11.
Right, we're out of 7,000.
Connie 921, contact approach on 123.9er.
123.9er, Connie 921.
Yeah, man, me too.
70, turn right heading 310.
That was beautiful on that departure.
Thrust 550,
We got somebody 1,200 feet below us and descending. Assuming it's this guy right off our nose I'm looking at here.
Southwest 3214, which runway are you looking for? I'll pass below.
Right side of me, get it?
Roger.
Alright, descending out of 7,000.
West second 596, 5,000, hotel.
Got this guy off our right. He's out of 1,600 above us and descending.
24.25,
This guy here that we saw was
Is that him? 596, 5,000, hotel.
He's 900 feet above us, it says.
Function 596, Lone Star approach, flight heading 100,
Yeah, 900 feet
5,000.
below us.
Heading 100, maintain 5,000.
He's 1,300 feet below us, or above us. So we can stay below him. So we descend into the clouds here.
So 3214, flight heading 160, contact approach 123.9.
It's 1,000 feet above
160
us.
heading and 239.
It should be moving faster than we are, I'm hoping.
Good evening, approach Southwest 2241, passing 10.3 for 9,000 at Finger with Hotel.
2241,
Oh,
Lone Star
crap, he
approach,
passed
which runway are you looking for? I'll
6,000
pass it on.
Zip of the RNAV whiskey to 13 left if possible.
So 2241 on request, descend and maintain 6,000.
Down
That's
to
my bad.
6,000, Southwest
Bleed
2241.
through 6,000. Looking out the window.
596, turn right heading 120, descend and maintain 4,000.
Alright, down 120, descend 4,000, 5 minutes.
Alright, there we go. We'll hold that. Let's slow back down now. And whenever he vector us in, we'll be golden. Yeah, thank you. It's a mod on FSTO because, you know, the original one is like bright white. So I found a mod like 2 years ago on FSTO
contact approach 123.9.
to get a red one, because you know that's normally what you would actually use in the aircraft, not a white
good
one.
evening, Global 680 Bravo Alpha, descending to 8,000, information Papa Addison.
November 680 Bravo Alpha, Lone Star approach, expect the ILS, runway 16.
We got traffic at our 12.
Send and maintain 4,000, we'll expect that.
Got traffic off our left as we're skirting the tops of these clouds here.
123.9 Southwest 2241.
The moon out nice and bright. Let's go back 25. RPM. We'll leave that there. Let it slow down for us here. Yeah, let's see how he brings us in. See some traffic kind of poking below the clouds there.
156 November Sierra approach, expect the ILS, runway 16.
5 November Sierra, copy.
0 Bravo Alpha, flighting 250, vectors Addison.
Alright, heading 250, 0 Bravo.
Approach Southwest 1355, 10,100, descending 9,000, we've got hotel.
Southwest 1355 approach, descend maintain 6,000, and did you want the left or the right?
Descend maintain 6,000, we'd like the right side, Southwest 1355.
Let's get as warm as we can in here, since we're going to be turning the heater off on approach.
Runway heading 1,400, flighting 2,000.
It's pretty warmed up.
Approach 572, departure.
Got this traffic off our righties, 2,000 feet above us and descending.
I maintain 3,000, A firm, back to Addison, like the ILS, please, to Approach 572.
Approach 572, expect the ILS.
That's it, 572.
Look at that, every time this thing judders, my FPS drops. I don't know why it does that. I wonder if it's the GTN or something that's causing that.
November 6, November Sierra, descend maintain 4,000.
4,000, November Sierra.
Alright, is he ever going to vector us in?
Thrust 572, turn right, heading 280.
Literally putting us right in. Lone Star approach, did you forget about us? Because we're literally joining right in on the base legs of the...
Aero Star 0 Foxtrot Alpha, descend and maintain 3500 feet, turn left heading 255.
Alright, down to 3,500, left turn to 255, Aerostar 0 Foxtrot Alpha.
Approach 572 and you are cleared to Addison to get radar vectors heading 290, maintain 3000.
Aerostar 0, Foxtrot Alpha, descend and maintain 3500 feet. Turn left heading 255.
3000,
0 Bravo Alpha, contact approach 124.25.
Yep, we already said that.
2425, 0 Bravo.
All right, descend and maintain 3,500, left turn heading 255, Aerostar 0, Foxtrot Alpha.
Victor Papa Bravo Bravo Whiskey, leveling 2000. Victor Papa Bravo Bravo Whiskey, departure, radar contact, fly heading 080, climb, maintain 3000. 080, 3000, Bravo Bravo.
Okay, he's got us way out
Southwest
here at the,
1355, turn 10 degrees
which
right,
I don't think
contact approach
would actually happen.
123.9er.
10 degrees to the right, 1239, the frequency is
I'll be blinded by the light.
Good night.
Descend.
Thrust 572, contact approach 124.25.
Over the approach, thrust 572.
Alright, we're out of 5,000. We'll turn lights on.
Victor Papa Bravo Bravo Whiskey, clear direct Zerlu.
That'll blind us from seeing the runway lights.
Lone Star approach, good evening, Southwest 4673, 12000 to be to cross figure at 9,000, we've got information hotel.
Southwest 4673 approach, leaving the next controller will have the runway.
Roger.
6 November Sierra, turn right
Roger.
at 130 to maintain 3000.
Please, 3000.
Alright, let's get tower up on standby.
Victor Papa Bravo Bravo Whiskey, climb and maintain 7000. 7000, Bravo Bravo Whiskey.
Be 26-0. Alright, we're out of 5,000.
Victor Papa Bravo Bravo Whiskey, contact departure 118.55.
118.55, Bravo Bravo.
6 November Sierra, fly heading 160, contact approach 124.25.
0 Foxtrot Alpha, 7 miles from Bonu. Turn left heading 200, descend and maintain 2100 feet until established. Cleared for the RNAV runway 16 approach.
Make it a 180 heading, maintain 3000.
3000
Left turn of 200. Maintain 2100 until established. Clear for the RNAV 16 approach. Aerostar 0, Foxtrot Alpha.
Southwest 4673, descend and maintain 6000.
Southwest 4673, descend and maintain 6,000.
Let's go direct now.
Approach is say again frequency on November Sierra.
Southwest 3033.
We'll get lights on. We can see out. We kind of can see out here.
Or down to 9,000.
Starting to see some ground here.
Southwest 3033 approach, hotel current. The next controller will have the runway.
Yeah, we have hotel, Southwest 3033.
Yeah, these jutters, I don't know what this is coming from. What's doing
Victor, sorry, who was that?
November Sierra.
6 November Sierra, approach on 2425.
2425.
Alright, out of 3,500, we're going down to 2,100 now.
First South 2908, 8.5, descending 5,000, requested right.
So the 2908 approach, I'll pass along your request. The next controller will have the runway.
Going way too fast. Slow down.
South 2908, 10 degrees right,
contact Addison Tower on 126.0.
Alright, we'll go over to Addison Tower once established. Aerostar 0, Foxtrot Alpha.
Southwest 3033, descend maintain 6000.
17 6000, Southwest 3033.
And out of 3,000, mixtures for Rich.
Aerostar 0, Foxtrot Alpha, Roger. Contact Addison Tower when established.
123.9, 10 degrees right, Southwest 4673. Good night.
Tip.
Alright, below that, let's go gear down. All right, we got 3 green and locked. Let's get our power back up. Let's go flaps 1. Or 10 degrees, my mistake. All right, we can see. Let's go lights on.
Southwest 2908,
approach
another
course
10
now.
degrees right. Turn right, you got it, find it.
There's 2100. Actually activate the approach. We'll switch over to tower. We're on the approach.
Number 4 Alpha.
Hello, Addison Tower. Aerostar 600 Foxtrot Alpha is on the RNAV 16 approach.
Addison, good day, Global 7, correction 0 Bravo Alpha, 7 miles. Correction 5 miles.
Aerostar 600 Foxtrot Alpha, Addison Tower, roger.
16, clear to land, traffic departing Artic.
Clear to land, 0 Bravo Alpha.
Right, approach and glide path is set. Let's go flaps 20.
Aerostar 600 Foxtrot Alpha, Addison Tower, winds 120 at 7. Runway 16 cleared to land.
Copy the winds, clear to land, runway 16. Aerostar 0 Foxtrot Alpha. Let's go flaps 30.
2.5 miles final global.
Clear number 2 for landing November 0.
Make sure that evens out. Looks good. Make sure the glide path starts to come in. All right, gas is good. Undercarriage is down 3 green, no red. Mixture's full rich. Props will be coming forward here shortly. And let's see, is the glide path ever going to come in?
Number 4 Alpha Foxtrot, contact on
that, right there. Switches are set. We're on with tower. We'll get ground up once we're on the ground. We got to make it to the ground first. I don't got the runway in sight yet. All right, our glide path is starting to come in. Let's see, is it hot enough? It's 104. Let's turn the heater off. Turn those off. I don't know if I can see up there. I don't think I can. Glide path is in. Starting to descent now. I think I see the approach lights up there. We're supposed to break out at 1200 as well. Or actually 1800. And tower, Aerostar 0 Foxtrot Alpha, we broke out around maybe 1900 feet.
0 Bravo Alpha, turn left, 1 able, and stay parked.
Watch that, all right, we're good. We'll go flaps 4.
Aerostar 0 Foxtrot Alpha, roger.
0 Bravo Alpha, roger, taxi to Delta.
All right, flaps full set. You're already cleared to land.
On the ground, point 6, have a good night.
All right, Sky Harbor 0
Alpha. All right, autopilot off my airplane. We got lights up now.
Addison Tower, there's 572, established on the ILS 16.
North 572, Addison Tower, number 16, clear to land number 2, traffic 2 mile final, Hawker, Causeway turbulence.
Clear to land number 2, runway 16, there's 572.
Some other people landing here. Slightly below the glide path, but all's good. See if we can get a better landing here than we did in Galveston. autopilot off. I was supposed to turn fuel pumps on my mistake. All right, props full forward as well. All right, again, 3 green, no red on the gear. We got our clearance to land. We are stable. Bringing her in. We're going to be taxiing back up to park at Millionaire.
Number 6, November Sierra, stay parking.
We go to Atlantic.
Fly it all the way to the ground.
Number 6, November Sierra, turn left Echo, taxi to Atlantic via Alpha, and monitor ground 0.6. Looks like that Archer coming out, they'll get way to you.
Not bad.
Copy. And left turn out.
We'll take it. Don't need him wasting our brakes. We'll hold it off. Use some aerodynamic braking.
Number 6, November Sierra, if you're still on me, taxi to Atlantic via Alpha.
All right, Tim's coming down. Thank you, sir.
Aerostar 0 Foxtrot Alpha, welcome to Addison. Contact ground on 121.6.
All right, over the ground on 0.6, Aerostar 0 Foxtrot Alpha. Not sure who that is. Let me hold short, though. Not quite clear of the runway, but there's somebody taxiing. I don't want to be in his way. Get the heaters back on. Flaps up. Strobes off. Hello, Addison Ground, Aerostar 600 Foxtrot Alpha, clear runway 16 at Alpha. We're going to be parking at Millionaire FBO.
Aerostar 600 Foxtrot Alpha, Addison Ground, taxi to Park Stand 33 via Echo. Good day.
All right, we'll taxi to Millionaire via Echo. Aerostar 0 Foxtrot Alpha. Always throws me off there. All right, we're still squawking. All right, let's get cleaned up here. See, fuel pumps off. Gonna lean for taxi. I need you to stay where I have you. Bro, just give me what I'm looking for. Fuel flow, thank you. All right, we got 10. Back to about 2 gallons per hour. All right, that's about right. All right, lights are off. Strobe lights are off. We got cabin heat back on. Get it back warm in here a little bit. Let's see. After landing. Props full forward, flaps up. Did we get flaps up? We did. Let's set the flaps back to neutral. Boost pumps off, trim tab. We almost trimmed out. All right, trim back to 0. Rudder trim is 0 as well. Cabin heater, we're leaving it on. All right, let's get to parking. We can turn the A&Rs off now. It's quiet. We got to keep one light on for taxi. Alright, so welcome back to Addison, guys. Not too bad. Let's delete this one. Clear that out. Yeah, I don't know what it is that makes it my FPS glitch like that. Turn auto trim off. Alright, we're taxiing to the gate. Turn pitot heat off. Taxiing to the ramp. Got the 172 taking off there. Let me see if this is actually right. If this is lining up with GSX here. I'd love to find an Aerostar in the same shape, near perfect. Yeah, see, even now my wheels aren't even rotating. They're not even moving. The rotors look to be moving, but my mains aren't rolling at all. It's like they're just dragging. It's kind of weird. I know my parking brake isn't on. No, it's not. We'll just kind of monitor tower.
Addison Airport information in Quebec is current altimeter 3011.
Is it actually gonna have me park over here? That's interesting. I'm park right in front of the fuel trucks. This is whatchamacallit. This isn't even GSX. This is the people from the sim. We'll use him. Thank you. We'll take it. Off. Alright, welcome back to Addison, guys. Headsets off. We'll get master avionics off. I think we got everything. Let's double check the make sure we're not getting a we're not hearing an ELT go off.
110, heading 050, clear for takeoff.
Let's go masters off.
Turn left 05016, clear for takeoff, 459, Sierra Papa.
Turn these on, I guess. There we go. Let's get this main backlight off. Get these off. That light off. Cabin. We'll leave nav those on, off. I don't even know know what that said it was, but let's close this vent. Turn the blower off. Alright, lean mixture. Alright, engines are off. Magneto's off. Fuel's off. Magneto's off there, and fuel off. Off. And off. Alright guys, welcome back. Alright, shutdown checklist. We got parking brake set, engine idled enough for cool down, radios lights off, mixture idle cutoff, mags off, fuel selectors off, alternators off, and batteries off. We'll take that. Let's get wheel chocks on. Pitot covers going on. Everything else is good.
Let's start departure. 459 Sierra Papa, have a good night.
Alright guys. Appreciate y'all flying along with me. FNL, appreciate you as well. Yeah, that was pretty fun, especially getting some IMC time in. That was pretty fun. That was pretty cool. Like I said, especially getting some getting into IMC, going to Galveston and coming back. Like I said, that departure was probably the best thing you can see out of in a G8 airplane taking off somewhere. That was pretty good. Yeah, this isn't even, I don't know, maybe say intentions talks to the ground personnel in the sim or something. Because I don't know how he showed up here. I didn't even pick this spot. I picked 18, which is supposed to be back there somewhere. But the parking positions aren't lining up with GSX. Because this isn't the parking spot I chose. Let's see. Let's see if I revoke. Activation. Actually, looks like it's parking number 2. Yeah, it doesn't match up well with what GSX says, but hopefully it'll get taken care of at some point. But even on like fuel, let's see, what do we burn fuel wise? We had 993, so we burned just a little over 200 pounds of fuel. We're down to 73%. 121 gallons, so we burned 45 gallons? It's 166 gallon tank.
Bravo at Galaxy with information Quebec taxi.
So we'll leave that back there. There's just typically, you know, FNL stuff that's sitting in the cargo, like depending on the airplane, you could have the tow bar sitting back there in the cargo. You have a little bucket with oil and paper towels, and depending on the aircraft as well, you may have the pitot covers and the engine cowling pads. Quite a bit of stuff can be sitting back there just by default for the airplane itself. So we'll leave that there. We'll get rid of this seat, that seat. I can't go out of the airplane, but yeah. So I always put something in the cargo because the cargo's never empty in any plane. It's always something sitting back there, maybe even just 10 pounds or something, 5 pounds or something, but it's always something sitting in that cargo back there. So yeah, that was I like the Aerostar. It's a very nice airplane to fly. In this sim anyway, it's nice. It feels like an airplane handling it. But yeah, we got the Millionaire hangar over here that we parked at. I don't even know if this is where he told me to go. I just went this way because I know this is where Millionaire is. And see, he said Echo. Did we exit at Echo or something maybe? Oh, we exited at Echo. Should have been taking Alpha all the way in. Somebody just land? Or taking off? Oh, we got, who is this? Is this a jet? This better not be no 172 sounding like that. Okay, that was just another airplane, but that's the Piper Cherokee taking off, looks like. That's a nice climb out. Let's see if he's going over. Is he just doing traffic pattern work? Is that what he's doing? Yeah, that's him. 89 to Foxtrot.
Connect departure, 800 Foxtrot. Good night.
Oh, he's leaving. I thought he was just doing patterns or something. He is out of here. This scenery for Freeware looks very good. Looks very nice for Addison. I was wanted to try to get as many airports surrounding the DFW area that I could find that looks good, beats the default stuff. So when I do some GA stuff, it'll work out pretty well. Yeah, where is he going? I don't know where he's going. Oh no, it shows he's going Addison to Addison. So maybe he's just going out to do some I don't know. Maybe he's flying over to downtown Addison or something, and then going to turn around and come back. But yeah, he's a PA-28, which is what we saw, and he's 6089 of Foxtrot, which is who we heard. Man, that is cool. But yeah, other than that, hey, appreciate you flying around with me here today, FNL. Glad to have you here, man, again. Pushing for your speedy recovery. And whatever the future is going to bring for you, to keep you on that positive health kick. And yeah, anyone else? Oh, JJ was here earlier. Appreciate you as well, JJ. And Caleb, I know you said you was working like crazy today, but appreciate you guys being able to stop in and hang out for a bit. I just had to give me some more GA flying in. It always feels good to go back and flight plan and give, your cruise fuel and what you're going to burn per hour and your climb rates, and it really makes a huge difference. And I'm just further getting used to this airplane. I really do like it. Again, I really wish A2A would come out. I keep bugging him. Every chance I get, I bug them to ask him on almost any post they post somewhere. I'll be like, hey, so about that V35, bring it to Microsoft, please. If I get that V35, it is all over. I probably won't fly this one as much if I can get the V35, because it was great in P3D, and I really do miss it. I wish I could have it here. That little crappy one that Carenado put out was just what it was, Carenado. But yeah, I don't know where that guy's going, because the ceilings he's at 2,600 feet, and it says he's coming back here. Maybe he's just going to shoot some approaches.
Madison,
I think that is what he's doing.
686 Charlie Bravo approaching the end. We will be ready for takeoff 16.
Challenger 686 Charlie Bravo, Addison Tower, roger.
Let's hold short 16.
Appreciate it, thank you.
I don't see anybody holding short 16. But yeah, I think he's going out to shoot some approaches. This type of weather is always the most perfect weather. Oh, it's that guy. It's always the best weather to go out and shoot approaches in. The weather's calm, the winds are calm. It's soupy. You're not worried about no convective activity and no crazy updraft, downdrafts. It's the perfect weather to practice actual instrument. It's a Challenger. That's a cool looking Challenger. Or whatever he is. See, who is he real with? Oh, they got their call sign blocked, so I can't actually see who they are. His call sign's blocked. It just says private. Good, man. Glad you're feeling optimistic, man. But yeah, hopefully, like I said, everything, I think everything's going to be good as far as streaming goes for me here once I switch back over to overnight. I have a little bit more time to get a lot more daytime flights in. That's what I really want. But it's definitely, like I said, going to have me really trying to get the numbers in order to do the flight out to cross the Atlantic going to Europe and try to get those flights in and try to get them during the day, because most of them aren't even really 10-hour flights, which means I can't leave. I can't take off, then go to work and come back and land, because the plane will be, it'll reach the destination before I finish from work.
Okay, left turn 050 after takeoff, clear for takeoff 16, Challenger 686, show Bravo.
I heard its call sign. I didn't fully get it though. So even though it's not broadcasting it here and across FlightAware and ForeFlight, he still has to say his call sign over the radio. So that's one way to know who they are. They got their call sign blocked, but I didn't fully hear what his call sign was just now. So yeah, we'll see though. But yeah, I have to figure out too, like I said, what's causing the jutters and stutters in this airplane. Hopefully I can figure that out soon and get that fixed, because it's not fun, and I don't like how it does that. It did that the first time I flew it, the last time I flew it, and this time I flew it. None of my other airplanes stutter like that, and I can see it because my FPS drops by like 40 and then comes back. So, yeah, we'll see. But, yeah, hey, appreciate everyone who stopped by and hung out. I'm going to call it there, and I will see you guys on the next flight, which should be going to Honolulu. It'll be the next flight, which will probably happen. Yeah, that's going to probably either happen on my next day off or the start of my new schedule, which, again, starts on the 31st. And today's already, what, the 22nd? Yeah. So we get those going in between time, though, probably before work. I'll probably still do some more GA flying until like a day off comes, and then I could probably do that Honolulu flight. That jet does not sound loud at all. That's probably an AIG jet, that's why.
Number 6 Charlie Bravo, when able, stay base in the clouds.
All right, we'll let you know, 6 Charlie Bravo.
Yeah, he's out of there. But yeah, other than that, again, see you on the next one, FNL, and everybody else, whoever else. Appreciate you again. I'll see you guys on the next one as well.
Friendly 434, turn 10 degrees left.
10 degrees to the left on the 434.
Departure Challenger 686 Charlie Bravo at 2000 in the left turn 050.
686 Charlie Bravo, departure, radar contact, climb, maintain 7,000, good rate up.
I'll maintain 7,000, a good rate, and 6 Charlie Bravo.
459 Sierra Papa, contact center 132.02.
02, 5 Sierra Papa.
Approach Piaggio 2668 Tango Alpha 3,400 for 3,000.
268 Tango Alpha, approach radar, looks like Dallas.
Looks like Dallas.
Number 1 Alpha Papa, turn left heading 270, just to maintain 2,000.
Left 270 and down to 2,000, Alpha Papa.
November 36 Mike, turn 10 degrees left.
10 degrees left, 36 Mike.
6 Charlie Bravo, contact departure 118.55.
118.55, 6 Charlie Bravo, good day.
Good.